¿Esto qué? ¿Esto es nuevo o no? Esto es el antiguo, ¿no? No es el nuevo de ahora. O el de ahora. Yo ya no sé. Esta mierda. Me dice que tengo 2 directos abiertos. ¿Pero por qué? Bueno, lo que voy a hacer es una cosa, ¿vale? ¿Cuál es el directo de ahora? No lo sé. Vale. Si yo me meto en este está quieto. Vale. Sebacinga es. Buah, gente, si estáis viendo esto es porque ha habido un corte del otro, así que pasadlo de nuevo, de verdad que teníamos ya 9 likes. Qué rabia me da, tío. Siempre la misma mierda, siempre pasa lo mismo. Estoy hasta la polla. Ya me dice aquí que tengo 2. Yo flipo. ¡Se le anda ahí! ¡Bienvenido! Ay, de verdad, voy a pasarlo por aquí otra vez porque... Qué rabia me da, tío. Se cayó el directo. Pasarlo por este. Lo tengo compartido ahora por todos los lados. Perdonad, gente, pero vamos. Una mierda. Mi niña guapa, preciosa. Qué rabia me da, tío. ¿No se habrá caído este también? Vale. La gracia es que me sale que tengo 2 directos abiertos. Es increíble. Vale. Ay, tío, y se había pasado a alguien de parte de Bazinga, tío. Y no sé quién era. Vale, pues lo vamos a compartir de nuevo. Voy a copiar el mensaje que había puesto. Va, lo bueno es que no vamos a tardar tanto. Lo bueno. Lo malo es que puede que mate a alguien. Yo también veo 2, ¿veis? Vale. ¿Y cuál es el de ahora? Este. Editar. Más acciones. A chuparla. He borrado el mío, ¿sabes? Y ya me pego un tiro en el nepe. Vale, a ver. ¿Qué estoy borrando aquí por la cara? Vale. Esto fuera. Esto se corta. Y esto se pega. Y ya estaría. Ay. A ver, estamos en directazo. Aquí. ¿Y esto por qué está tan así? Vale. Ahora sí que sí. Lo ponemos, borramos mi anterior tweet. Este tweet se borra. Vale, y ahora tiene que haber un tweet nuevo. Y... Vale, perdonad, gente. Ahora ya, buenas, vos VR en el futuro. ¿Qué tal? Bienvenido, eres que había venido de parte de Bazinga, ¿no? Bienvenido al directo, de verdad. Y esto es una de las F que puede pasar siempre en mi canal. Siempre va a pasar esto. Y ahora otra vez no se verá de Wolf Among Us. Y me pegaré un tiro en el... En todo, tío. ¿Y quién me había preguntado de qué iba de Wolf Among Us, tío? Que no... No lo vi. Ahora sí va, menos mal. Ahora sí va. Cuidado, Streamlabs. Cuidado. Bueno. Ahora que estamos aquí. Muchísimas gracias a todos, de verdad. Abajo en la descripción tenéis mis redes sociales, tanto mías como las de mi equipo de eSports. Qué grande, tío, qué grande. Pues bienvenido y te invito a suscribirte si no lo estás, tío, de verdad. Y si ves lo que te mola en el canal, pues... bienvenido. Abajo tienes mis redes sociales y también el servidor de Discord que tenemos. Si quieres apoyar al canal de una manera más personal, os dejo también los enlaces de PayPal. Ahí podéis dejarme un mensajito. Y poco más. Abajo las redes sociales de mi equipo de eSports. Y vamos a jugar ya. ¡Ese Pedrox ahí! ¡Bienvenido a directo, tío! Y gente, de verdad, vamos a empezar el episodio 5. Vamos a llegar al final, incitando al lobo feroz, al lobo. Y después del anterior, en el anterior ya teníamos 9 likes al menos. Así que hay que sobrepasar los 10 likes, gente. Compartirlo con todo el mundo, que ayuda muchísimo, ya lo sabéis. Y gracias a ti que me estarás viendo resubido. Un poquito de agua. Y vamos allá. Ande ahí. Ah, sí, también. Pues mira, también seguí a Bazinga S y a Boss VR. Están ahí dándole caña en Twitch.
I mean,
vale.
your eyes and the teeth.
Este es el primer
You're
capítulo.
not really supposed to do that, are you?
Vale, empezamos el resumen, gente.
Not if I can avoid it.
¡Toma! ¡Surprise!
No.
Holly's sister.
Hombre, estamos aquí para apoyar.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Mi niña guapa. La mejor moderadora del mundo la tenía ahí, mi novia.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Estas son las decisiones que hemos tomado, ¿eh?
You're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Coño, qué fuerte. Bloody Mary, tío. Va, es que el capítulo lo dejamos en el anterior, en el directo lo dejamos.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Está bien. Un buen sitio, hijo.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff?
Aquí, aquí. Y nosotros decidimos encender cigarrillo. ¿Qué se viene, gente? Es el momento de compartirlo. Dale like si no si no le has dado like, ¿qué hace? ¿Qué hace que no le has dado like? Si no estás suscrito, suscríbete, activar la campanita y compartirlo con todo el mundo, que se agradece muchísimo, gente, que sin vosotros no estaríamos aquí. Ya sabéis que si llegamos a 500 suscriptores, haremos un especial jugando con suscriptores. Y si llegamos a 800, los 1000, haremos un especial sorteo. Un sorteo de tarjeta regalo de 50 pavos para Steam, Nintendo, Xbox y PlayStation. Ahora que se ven las nuevas generaciones, hay que aprovechar. Qué fuerte está, coño. Lo tengo a tope, al rojo vivo. Vamos a aflojarlo un poco, tío, que si no mi madre va a venir aquí y me va a dar con las chanclas. Muchísimas gracias a esas 6 personicas ahí. Joder, que se venga lejos. Esta es la decisión nuestra. Guarida del hombre torcido. Por la noche. Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes.
And if my envoys are correct,
pero bueno, a ver.
a lot of rest recently.
¿Pero por qué esa pipa? Te parto la boca.
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you?
¿Me saca la pipa y quiere que esté relajado?
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio It's lobster. Sirloin.
Estoy aquí por una razón.
Gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking...
Así me gusta, Bigby, empezando bien el directo.
Yeah.
Espero que os guste, la verdad, la serie. Todos los que estáis aquí, que estáis viciados. Y ese Pedro, ¿sabéis
What
qué
do you think
pasó?
you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
A ver,
So
me está apuntando
don't
ya,
waste the
¿sabes?
silver. Sit down, Jesse.
Ay, que tiene plata. Ay, qué cachimba tiene detrás, ¿no? Me acabo de
Well,
ver.
Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
Trataste de matarme, tú mataste. Estás destruyendo esta ciudad.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie? You and
Eso,
your
eh?
goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you
No,
and Miss
pues joder,
White
estabas en plan.
danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. But as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it.
Sí,
I
pero...
know that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
You didn't stop it out of the kindness of your heart. You stopped it because Snow White offered up Crane.
That may have appeared to you to be the case, but I assure you,
Ay,
it
yo
wasn't.
te voy a
I
hacer
hope
así,
you
la
believe me
verdad.
when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such
Ay.
attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really...
Me está petando la mente, pero ¿cómo que sabemos quién lo ha hecho? No lo sabemos. ¿Nos tiramos el farol o cómo va la cosa? Porque... Ah, me ha petado, me ha petado. Ellos también lo están buscando, pero es como... Si sois vosotros.
really don't need to worry yourself further. And there's really nothing
No voy a
more
decir nada.
to say on the matter. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Tú.
The
Cállate
man
ya.
said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Twittah D, please.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you?
Es que no sé, tío. Es todo.
You're nothing more than
That's
a...
enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Si tienes que saberlo, ¿fue Georgie?
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
Fue Georgie el que lo
Not what you
mató.
wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Qué pesados son, tío.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
¿Cómo que lo asesinaste?
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
No te
Why'd
creo.
you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours.
No me creo que
But
lo
you
hayan
could
matado.
murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So
Ahora
what
se
do
ha dado
you
cuenta
say,
el otro que le
Sheriff? Can we
están...
discuss terms?
Que le están
You
incriminando
can
por la
have
cara.
Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously
Me lo
throwing me
llevaré
in
a
a
ambos.
fucking carriage?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the fuck out of
Dios,
here.
Dios,
I
Dios.
apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you? I told you.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so
Venga,
let's
los
go.
dos.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Buah, el espejo, tío. Me cago en Bloody Mary. ¿Cómo había visto antes el espejo, loco?
Did I miss anything good?
No me iba a llevar a este. Es que si me lo llevaba es como... van a estar todos en contra mía. ¿En serio? ¿Otra vez? Es que voy a por este. Es que este es el cabrón.
Take this.
No, ahora. Bien.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Escucha, vamos a repartirte de hostias, papá. ¡No!
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Te voy a dar una hostia, chaval. Ah, sí me gusta, apuñala. Apuñala, Gimme. Ven, 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 ven. Uy, qué ganas de hostia tengo. Uy, toma. Te gusta, te gusta el cuchillito. Tú parece que no eres un... A chuparla. Tío, no te parto la boca. No sé el porqué. Venga. A chuparla. Vamos aquí a repartir hostias como panes. ¿Me vais a meter aquí hostias vosotros o qué? Te he revivido. Te he dejado vivir una vez. No mueras otra vez, por tonto. Empieza bien el directo, Esto sabía que iba a acabar mal. No. No. Te cojo, Vení pa' acá, papá. Vení conmigo, papá. Corre, corre, corre. Siénteme al lobo feroz. ¿Esto qué mierda, Cojones. Quick time, quick time. Tío, estoy perdiendo mucho tiempo. Tenía que haber ido por arriba. ¿Veis? ¡Corre, puto, corre! Soy Batman. Vale, lo he visto. ¡Ay! Sartito, sartito. ¡Ay! Voy a caer encima de ello, ¿a que sí? Dime que sí, Bigby. ¡Yo! ¡Qué sarto loco! Vamos, 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 vamos. Ahí, yo calculo. Calculo que voy a saltar bien. Podía elegir coche y me hubiera equivocado. ¡Oli! ¡Mierda! Bueno, a ver. Para el coche. Para el coche. Vamos. Vamos. Uy. Creo que algo ha salido mal, no os conviene. No os conviene. No os conviene hacerme enojar. Ya os lo digo. Bueno. ¿Seguro? ¿Estáis seguros de esto? ¿Estáis seguros? ¿Estáis seguros? No me moví. Uy. No me moví, ¿eh? Quería que me llevara. No, por favor, no, la desmonetización. Mira, casualmente hay ropa. Buenas, Josué, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido al directo, tío. Espero que disfrutes de este directazo tanto como lo estáis haciendo vosotros, mis 5 personicas aquí, y tanto como tú, que me lo estabas viendo resubido. Oye, no me deja ver, ¿vale? Coche de Georgie. O Georgie. Ah. Ahora sí. Vale. Sangre.
Holy shit.
El colega perdió mucha sangre, ya te lo digo yo, ¿eh? Vamos a ir rápido. No, has llegado justo al empezar el directo, tío. Pero te has perdido una buena batalla.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on.
Toc, toc. Se me va a morir, en serio.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Hola.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say your goodbyes first.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
Just leave it alone.
He wants to arrest you. You're okay with that?
There's no change in his mind now. Sheriff's always right, isn't he?
But he's wrong. Bigby, stop for a second. Please.
Bueno, pero ¿por qué?
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... Ah!
Yeah, you're
gonna throw me
fucking...
to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
No, no he tenido otra maldita
I
opción
did what
porque...
I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Eso es, tío, explícate si vas a morir igual.
Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means?
Josué, te he entendido de puta madre.
I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just...
Tú sigues
You're the
siendo.
one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and
Eso,
made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Pero tío, pero si la has matado tú.
Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
No, voy a arrestar a todos. Voy a arrestar al otro
so
también.
easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Coño, pero si la has matado tú. Uno que te haya mandado muy bien, pero...
But what was I
¿La has matado
supposed to
tú?
do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them,
¿Si la liberara qué?
What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This
Eso
is
es.
the original.
¿La
The
original
girl
de
with the
qué?
ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this? You sold me out.
Welcome to the club, then.
Eso,
You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we
¿Pero
built
para qué lo
this
pone?
place, It was just a stupid idea. A gimmick.
Una estúpida idea, pero es muy estúpida, la verdad.
Anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't
Eso
have
es.
to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please.
Pero tía, pero si es
This
por tu
hard
culpa.
for You, my life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
Dije que no voy a
I'm
hacerlo.
not gonna kill you.
Eso
I know
es.
that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that
No,
they
no,
can
no,
just
no, no, no.
do what they want with my life.
Sí,
I thought it
mierda.
would be different
Yo no te
here.
estoy diciendo eso, te he dicho que no te voy a
All
matar.
the fucking
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith?
Es que eso, ella a lo mejor no querría, tío.
All of them.
No
Vivian,
tires.
wait.
No, no.
Every day I have to look Gwen and
No,
Hans
no,
in
no,
the
no.
eye and
Uf,
pretend I
uf,
don't
uf,
care.
uf, uf.
I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Ah, pobre, tío.
Vivian.
I can't pretend.
No, 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 no.
Don't.
Goodbye,
Vivian,
Georgie.
no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
La hemos chupado. Yo no sé si a los demás le han pasado lo mismo, ¿vale? Pero yo no quería hacer esto, coño.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
Tío, si tiene el intestino fuera.
Don't think so, Bigby.
Hay que curarte.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man. Give him hell.
Él la pasará peor.
Worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there.
Y se murió. Ve, tío, ¿por qué? Porque se quitó el lazo. Ella era la original.
Or do you plan to
No
kill
te
me
quiero
around a
matar.
little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends.
Yo curándote.
Just make it quick. I know what I did.
No te voy a matar.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Ese es tu castigo.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Estoy bajando el directo, me encanta. Es que, tío, es como... No, Wiki final, viejo. Me gusta, eso a mí me gusta a la niña. Yo también estoy disfrutándolo como un niño, No quería matarlo, tío. Porque era como... Te quita el sufrimiento, ya está, no. Sufre. Pero, tío, se ha muerto la otra. No quería que muriera, tío. Entonces, si queréis juegos más así, hay de Batman, hay de Borderlands, hay de Walking Dead. Así que si queréis más, decídmelo. Hay que yo sobrepasar los 10 likes. Y decidme en comentarios, si me lo estáis viendo resubido aquí en directo, sobre qué juego queréis más. Pero vamos, hay juegos, que también quiero subir Watch Dogs. Quiero subir, vamos, bastante cositas, gente. Final Fantasy XV. Vale, ¿puedo mirar algo más? No puedo mirar nada más, ¿no? Solo esto. ¡Oh, vamos! Toc, toc, ¿quién es? Soy tu puta madre.
Of course.
A romperlo. ¡Estoy mamadísimo! Rotito. Haz una... Mi gozo en un pozo. Haz una pol. ¿Poli? ¿Pol? ¿Polla? No entiendo. Vale, paquetes. Aquí están los paquetes que decía Bestia. Ay, cómo me pica. Ay, qué gustito. Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes. ¡Ay, eso es! Eso es, gente, que está ahí. Una poll es una encuesta. ¿Y por qué no me lo dice en español?
Big Wolf.
Ay, no, tú no.
The Big Bad Wolf.
El lobo feroz. Al lobo. Al lobo. Yo temo a Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
To be something.
Tío, ¿en serio? Fue esta, tío. Fue la Bloody Mary. Ay, Dios mío. Espérate, espérate. Hay una foto que me ha escamado. Esta foto me escama. Esta es la que murió. Está hablando con Nerissa. Me peta. Algo me está petando, no sé, hay algo ahí que no me... Ah, esto es lo del Crooked Man.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would
fit. Eso es ahí, me mola que haya interacción en el chat, gente. Pero es que estoy gozando como Laura y yo en este momento, porque vamos. A ver. Habrá forma de que nadie muera, ¿vale? Pero estas son mis elecciones, vosotros lo podéis... Ay, no, las balas de plata. Esto me huele más a you. Just need a little impostor. Hay que en el impostor. Pero ¿por qué? No me has dado tiempo aquí, ¿va?
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Tú tranquila que a esto me lo voy a cargar.
Now, don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
No, yo no quiero jugar.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned.
Me cago
Didn't your
en tu
mother ever
raza.
teach you to fight proper?
Tío, es que tengo unas ganas de reventarte. Ahí, ahí. Tío, a esto la vamos a matar. No, 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 no. Es que, tío, hace trampa. Hace trampa. Va con cheto. Tío, apágame la luz. Hijo de puta. Ay, no, me voy a caer en algo de eso, tío. Que eso es fuego ardiendo. ¿Esto es cuando se ha vuelto un juego de miedo? Por allí, ¿no? La última vez que la he visto ahí. ¡Claro que sí! Por arriba tú es que eres retrasadísimo, Bigby. Sí, quédate ahí media hora. Suena bien. Tenía que haber ido por abajo. Baja, baja, puto. Ay, no. Ay, no. Me voy a caer en la lava. Me voy a caer en la lava. Qué miedo da la zorra. Vale, a ver. Venga. Vamos, vamos. Se hace el lobo. Ya ves. ¿Quién teme al lobo feroz? Pero tío, que me da cuando le doy. Ahí me he equivocado. Vale, ahí, lo mismo que te di. Escúchame.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Detrás, detrás. ¡Qué mal rollo da la tía! Pero mola el diseño, lo vuelvo a decir. Claro, a lo mejor no le tenía que atacar. Que si no le ataco. ¿Qué tío? Me esquiva todo. Lo sabía, tío. Es que sabía que me iba a caer en algo de esto. Yo lo sabía. Vamos. Joder, ya me he transformado. O sea, ese lobo, míralo, aquí está. Y con los ojos rojos y todo, loco. ¿Pero cuántas hay? ¡Huye! No me hagas elegir. Vale, esa no es real. Eso va para tomar por culo. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. A chuparla. Que son todos reales. Ay. Vamos, vamos, Bigby. No, 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 no. No, hombre, que le estoy dando al cuadrado. Tío, qué mal rollo. Ahí, bien, Bigby. No, no, tío, tío, tío. Vamos, Bigby, vamos. A la mierda. A una, a la verga. Vamos, otro. Ven para acá, ven. Mira el golfo, se nos ha hecho grande. Venga. Vamos a cargarnos a todas, tío. Que a todas me voy a cargar. Hija de puta. Esa es la real. Vamos, rápido. Toma. Esa no es real, tío. Ah, chupa. Ahora vais todas. Ahora vais. Ah, no, que vienen más. Vamos. Vamos a hacer un... ¡Au! Es el soplido de los 3 cerditos, tío, qué guapo. Y soplaré, y tu casa derribaré. El lobazo. ¿A dónde vas? ¿A dónde te vas a ir? No falles. Ah, sí me gusta. No. Uy. Se ha quedado nada, ¿eh? Chuparla, hombre. Está intenso, ¿eh, gente? Ha sido intenso. Eso se merece vuestro like ahora mismo, ¿eh? Y compartido con todo Dios. Más de 10 likes, quiero ver. En el final de The Wolf. Nos va a ver Snow ahora, ¿no? Va a decir, es que lo han matado. No, no lo voy a matar. Es jode también. Y aquí desnudo, siempre la ropa está bien. Hola. ¿Visto qué rabo o no? No te voy a matar.
Bigby, you look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Bala de plata.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that
no voy a hacer nada.
One bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you?
No te he hecho nada.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive.
Sí.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
Te iba a llevar vivo de todas formas, tranquilo.
Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats.
No te voy a matar aquí.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't
no, ni yo tampoco.
Women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
Claro, tú mandas a matar.
There's a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms.
Tú te vienes conmigo.
Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so
Carlo dice.
If you change your mind and decide to do something stupid,
el ojo, loco.
Answers, but you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Vale, pero ¿por qué te vas para atrás?
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very
Justicia.
different things.
This
Vamos a
is
ser
about
Kira.
justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie.
Y tú los mandaste.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
Nope.
You really think I'm that stupid?
Eso
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Hombre, un cate te tenía que meter, por tonto.
You're under arrest.
Ah, sí me
Given
gusta.
a trial in front of your peers.
Me lo podía haber cargado por Caperucita. Ese José Fran. Fran. Bienvenido al directo, tío. Yo le tenía que pegar. Es que, no te he matado, vale. Después me lo voy a volver a rejugar y me lo voy a cargar. Y aunque me va a sudar verga, Blancanieves, tío. Cámara del pozo, encantado. Mañana temprano.
You'll have an opportunity to...
Lo he traído vivo, chavales.
It's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Ahí. Venga, pa'l pozo.
Are you
Dice
okay?
que antes había hablado con
It's been
Snow White.
hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble at the Crooked Man's place, and after what happened with Mary.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What
Eso es,
happened?
tío.
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know.
No lo matará.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Oh.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook.
This? You should be ashamed.
shithole.
Everyone? Can I have
Seguro
your
que
attention?
quería venir aquí porque
Thank you all
vamos,
for
todos te
coming
quieren
here on such short
muerto.
notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my
Motherfuck!
sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything.
Sí me
We'll
gusta.
deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I was told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Déjala
Let her
terminar.
finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order.
Eso me
inciting
gusta.
violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Toma.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple
no
counts
tiene
of
nada.
fraud,
Dejémoslo
extortion,
libre. Está bien.
racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Sí.
Yes, thank you. Now,
Lo
is
hubiera
there
dicho ser
anything
un
you
mal
would like
parido,
to
la verdad.
say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute.
Después lo inflamos de palo, no pasa nada.
Well, go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever
Eso es,
going to
tío.
pull
Estamos
ourselves
haciendo un
together
juicio,
and
¿no? Pues,
make something
déjalo
else,
hablar.
we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Venga, habla que te voy a inflar de palo. Venga.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
¿Y por qué no traemos a los hermanos?
Scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
¿Cómo se intenta tirar el pastel, ¿Os estáis dando cuenta?
But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his
Nope.
business. And for
Nope.
whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth
bullshit.
for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Vale, ¿qué
You
dijiste?
actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in.
Sí, igual que...
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them.
Sí.
You understand wanting
Lo has
to
vendido de
protect what
primera.
you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really
Eso
think she
sí.
wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Sí, dejarlo endeudado para toda la vida.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get
Con... Tengo ahí al...
She was able to make a living.
Tengo ahí al de carne.
For herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but
Toma.
they asked me to come
Bien.
work for them.
No hemos hecho nada.
The new deputy mayor
Toma.
on the 13th floor.
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out.
Menos mal que no lo quemamos, papá.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Es que eso es, tío.
They're right.
Ven, bestia,
We're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town
Vamos, vamos. ¡Oh, Bluebeard también!
Will have their justice.
¡Ya está la bruja, loco! ¡El carnicero! A chuparla al pozo.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Tenemos
The
a...
sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you. For
So
profit. Georgie
Let
killed
me just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Twiddle D when he was in your custody?
Pero sí que le hice.
Beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that
Eso,
happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is
¿La has mandado tú?
different.
I
We all...
did not order those
Cuadrado,
dead.
cuadriculado, tío, qué rabia.
Simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story.
Nope.
They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please. This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking.
La que está liando, tío, eso es. Buena, David Rodríguez, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido al directo.
Been there for you. Who filled your lives with the promise of more?
Estoy viniendo, vamos.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Lobo feroz.
Bigby, Miss White.
Ella ya puede hablar.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Ya no tienes el lazo.
What's
she
doing here?
I'd like to. I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me.
Soy la
I don't know
sirenita.
why I was afraid to come
Me duele el cuello y todo,
Just
tío.
shut up. You
Eso es.
enslaved
Es que ha
us.
muerto ahora la otra, ahora puede
Let
hablar.
us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if
Ya
we
los
kept
labios no
just
están
one fellow
sellados.
out of line.
Vamos,
You couldn't say a
sirenita.
word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
Dile, Nerissa.
It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and
Toma,
Lily.
ahí tiene.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
A mí me parece bien. Ah, pa'l pozo.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves.
Eso es, está diciendo lo mismo.
Fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Eso es, tío. Que está recibiendo lo que merece.
Done then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a
A ver,
suitable punishment.
podemos usar
So
la
I think
magia,
This is
tío.
going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Look, Snow should decide what we do.
El alcalde
She's
sustituto,
gonna
eso
be the
es.
deputy mayor.
But
so
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Yo veo bien lo
Makes
de...
sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want.
Le prometí que no la iba a matar.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Joder.
Just do what you think is right.
Ese Adri ahí, tío. Bienvenido a Directo España Roleplay MTA.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
¡Ey! Justo cuando le iba a dar... Le iba a dar el triángulo, tío. A chuparla. No lo voy a hacer.
You all remember this.
No lo he hecho, no lo he hecho, no le he dado, no le he
Think
dado.
of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
Encerrarlo. Vamos a encerrarlo. Fabletown recordará
You
eso.
said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff. You're doing the right thing.
Yes.
No quiero matarlo, tío. Vamos a hacerlo bien. Mátalo, joder. Juega en Xbox One. No, estamos jugando en PC. Pero con un mando de equipo. Lo iba a matar, pero... No, vamos a construir una civilización buena, tío. Si empezamos matando, vamos a estar otra vez en la misma mierda, ¿sabes? Quiero empezar bien. Que sea como ejemplo, en plan, mira, está amargado, está ahí. Se va a escapar, tío, se va a escapar. Yo lo sé, tú lo sabes. ¡Muerte! Aquí todo el mundo con muerte. ¡A la mierda! Mira, y le hemos dado trabajo. Ah, mira, lo hemos transformado en un cuervo.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Mira, a ver, al final le hemos hecho bien, tío.
Work is work, I guess.
Le hemos dado trabajo a la tía.
Hey, Sheriff.
No sé si usted se acuerda de mí.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Pussy. No, Pussy no, tío. Quería dar un buen ejemplo, tío. No, y todos pidiendo trabajo. Jack.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
¿Por qué me habla así, el cabrón? La rana no, es uno, es Fly y Fly algo era. Yo entiendo lo que dice. Me guiña el ojo el cabrón. Eso es, ¿ves? David me entiende. Vamos a hacer uno bueno. Una sociedad buena. Me guiña el ojo el puto cerdo, tío. El puto Colin. Al final lo va a mandar a la granja, ¿tú crees? You're just a little imposter, are you? Are you? Y esto va a haber segundo juego. Ay, se van a la granja.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Sí, mira, si no, se ha quedado como un cuervo dentro de lo que cabe.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance.
No has conseguido el dinero, cabrón.
Said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby. I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
El pobre, tío.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah,
claro.
Sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Ay, el
It's a
bicho.
willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that
Le encantará.
squirt juicy
El pobre
when you
niño, tío. Me
touch
da
it.
pena el niño más que para el padre.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can
Eso es, poder nadar.
Even in daytime?
Claro.
You don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice.
Al menos puedes nadar, tío.
It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Me dan pena, tío.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
¿Cómo lo sabría? Mira, y el cuervo ahí, ¿eh? Se va a la granja, ¿eh? No va a vivir bien. El hombre del torcido, ¿eh? No, mira, Nerissa. Ah, me atropella, en plan, ¡pum! Fin del juego. Tun, 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 tun.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess
Oye,
I
esa
am.
cara.
It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I
No,
need
pero
to
en
do
realidad
on my
yo lo he
own.
intentado quitar porque si lo quitaba así del tirón, ¿vale? Pero
Listen,
entiendo que quiera tenerlo.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
Lo empezó Snow, ¿no?
Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
La Snow.
The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
Mataste tú.
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay?
La mataste tú.
I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Grande de David Rodríguez, tío. Grande sois vosotros aquí por estar aquí en apoyo. De verdad.
But then, oh God.
Le iba a ofrecer un cigarro. Me he equivocado. Estaba así, le iba a ofrecer un cigarro y le da al cuadrado.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason.
Oh.
And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end.
Eso no te lo puedo discutir, es verdad.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith.
Yo estaba sacando ya deducciones,
But she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's
¿Ves?
head
Míralo.
at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just...
Y tú me quitaste el directo,
People
cabrona.
like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way.
Qué putada,
We just...
Pues se la mataron y ella cogió la cabeza y la puso ahí.
I couldn't
Cuando
watch
lo hizo
that happen
Georgie.
to Faith.
or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
Eso,
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone.
Para
I
mí
just
sí,
can't
¿no?
win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
Ay, qué ganas tengo de Wolf Among Us 2, tío. A ver cuándo sale.
Look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Ah, quedando en silencio.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you,
Total, ya os lo digo yo.
You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town.
Eso,
Because
Soy el dios del nuevo mundo.
Everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason.
El lobo
At
feroz.
your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Cachín. Ah, atropella un coche. ¿Por qué?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
¡Ay, se me han puesto los pelos de punta! Ha dicho lo mismo que Faith.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could
¿Veis? Se me han puesto los pelos de punta por la cara.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
¿Caperucita? Ir tras ella.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Parte 2, ¿dónde estás? Ay, me acaba de explotar la cabeza. Ay, quiero ver la reacción en el chat, tío. A ver. ¿Qué hemos hecho? Yo y el 31% lo hemos dejado que muera. No me pueden dejar así, tío. No me pueden dejar así. ¿Qué hemos hecho? Yo y el 89,6 lo hemos traído vivo. Yo y el 47 lo hemos metido en prisión. Aceptamos yo y el 98,5. Los que no lo habéis aceptado sois unos mierda. Espero haber hecho las cosas bien por aquí. Yo y el 54,8. Pero bueno, José Fran. Oh, estadísticas especiales. A ver. Beast, le mentiste sobre Abela. Le impresionaste tus habilidades de detective. Carnicero, le ofreciste protección. Colin, le diste un trago cuando te lo pidió. Ayudaste a evitar a la granja. Bien. El hombre torcido lo llevaste al pozo y lo encarcelaste. D, confiscaste su dinero cuando estaba en custodia. Ay, ha muerto. ¿Estos pueden vivir entonces o qué? Le diste el dinero luego de su pelea con el leñador. Ella iba a morir, está claro. Georgie, lo dejaste morir, destruiste su club. Tomaste el dinero, pero bueno, le ofreciste un trabajo. Gren, bebiste con Glenn luego del funeral de Lily. Holly, prendiste ser el leñador. Bueno, mentí, ser el leñador mientras ella estaba medicada. Jack, hiciste un trato con él, le reportaste a Snow. Nerissa, intentaste quitarle el lazo en tu conversación final. Hombre, yo qué sé, ¿no? Ya está afuera. Solo se queda eso en Nerissa, ¿no? No que la escuché, no que la ayudé, no. Snow, la llevaste al trip track contigo. Le prometiste traer al hombre torcido vivo. Pequeño Tim, escogiste esperarlo. TJ, aceptaste su escarabajo y prometiste entregárselo a Snow. Y todas la apoyaste cuando Snow quería enviarlo a la granja. Lo apoyé, tío, si es que ha acabado bien. Coño. ¿Y aquí acaba, tío? No, esto tiene que tener una escena post-crédito o algo, ¿eh? O si no, vamos a acabar con un tráiler de Among Us 2, porque ni lo he visto yo. Yo solo vi de Among Us 2, no sé si fue un E3 o algo, que fue el título. The Wolf Among Us. He dicho Among Us 2, ¿vale? Pero The Wolf Among Us y apareció un 2. Eso es lo único que he visto. Y he visto que hay imágenes. Y es como, como hay un tráiler, lo vamos a ver. Porque el juego nada más que salga, lo tendréis aquí, gente. Eso tenerlo claro, ¿eh? Yo un placer traerlo a esta serie. Os he visto que estaba ahí enganchado. No sé cuántos likes hemos llegado. A 11 veo yo por aquí. Y no sé si alguien nuevo se había suscrito. De verdad, muchísimas gracias por el apoyo. Antes ha sido una putada porque en el anterior directo éramos 9 ya del tirón. Y era como, se me cae el directo. ¿Y por qué? ¿Y por qué? Muchísimas gracias a estas 7 personicas que están aquí. Y a ti que me estás viendo resubido. De verdad, muchísimas gracias. Espero que hayáis disfrutado con esta serie, que me ha encantado traerosla. Me ha encantado veros aquí enganchados. ¡Buah! ¡Buah! Y me ha explotado la cabeza, tío, con el final. Me ha explotado porque es como... Ha empezado a hablar y se me han puesto los pelos de punta, tío. Solo. Pues como... Vamos a ver, terminar al menos este último capítulo. O si tiene cero en postcréditos. No lo sé. Big Wolf. Y no sé si Bazinga estará por aquí y va a hacer directo de... Vamos a jugar para hacer las 2 horas. Hombre, no, yo quiero verlo aquí para los que me estén siguiendo, que me lo están viendo resubido. No se le haga tan pesado, no sé cuánto llevamos de directo, pero los que me estén viendo la serie no quiero mezclar 2 directos. Si fuera de otro juego me da igual, pero de Wolf Among Us no. La verdad es una serie que quiero tenerlo aquí. Qué guapo ha estado, tío. Qué guapo, vamos, si venden cómics de Wolf Among Us me lo voy a comprar todos, tío. Continúa la historia. ¿Qué? Ah, veis, esto es de Wolf Among Us. Escoge una novela gráfica hoy. Claro, The Fables, que es la fábula de la que está basado el cómic. Bueno, el juego. Es lo extra, tío, ¿esto qué? Libro de fábulas. Ay, me faltan 2 cosas. Y aquí 5. Nos faltan cositas. Pero dentro de lo que cabe los tenemos todos aquí. Los logros, a ver los logros. Sí, estos serán de matar, ¿no? Desbloquea todos los libros de fábula. Luna llena. Pero hemos conseguido casi todo, ¿eh? Casi. Desbloquea todos los libros de fábula. Sí, es tomando las otras decisiones, supongo. Me ha encantado, ¿eh? Se lo doy a jugar y empezar de nuevo, ¿no? Míralo. Uf, qué guapo, tío. Qué guapo. Vale, pues, gente, no sé si buscaros el tráiler, a ver si lo vemos. Yo os lo comparto y lo vemos, tío. Y así acabamos como para cuando salga The Wolf Among Us 2, verlo juntos, tío, y tenerlo aquí. A ver, The Wolf Among Us 2 tráiler. Subtitulado en español, porque en español no estará. ¿Veis? No hay tráiler. Vale, gente, os lo voy a poner, ¿vale? Solo quiero que disfrutéis un poquito. A ver cuándo sale, tío. Ojalá que salga, tío. Sí, aquí. Vale, no sé si ahora... Espérate. Un poquito más abajo. Aquí. Vale, gente, mirad, ¿eh? Vamos a ponerlo así. Vamos a parar la canción.
There was a time when you were heartless, brutal, a monster.
Esto fue lo que salió en The Game Awards 2019, ¿vale? Yo es que cuando vi esto dije The Wolf Among Us 2. The Wolf Among Us 2.
For them. For me.
Ese es no.
Can I count on you? Bigby, can I count on you?
Always.
Lo necesito este juego, lo necesito. No, bueno, espérate, mira, ahí en español, mira.
There was a time when you were heartless, brutal, a monster. And I'm proud of you for changing all that, but
en el 80.
I'm here to ask you to be those things once more.
La mierda de su título, la verdad.
For me, can I count on you? Bigby.
Pipi.
Can I count on you?
Aquí dice si cuento contigo, dice siempre. Buah. No es mentira. Esto salió en The Game Award 2019. Es más, lo estuve viendo y no es mentira. Ya os digo yo que es real. Y Telltale había quebrado o algo raro, pero parece ser que lo han resaltado, tío. Han cogido y lo han hecho y... alegre que estoy yo, la verdad. Pues gente, muchísimas gracias a todos los que estáis aquí. Os voy a mandar un saludito ahora desde el chat. Y muchísimas gracias por el apoyo, de verdad. Se siente, tío, se siente y mola muchísimo el hacer directo, el estar aquí con vosotros. ¿Cómo se dice? No me sale la palabra. El interactuar con vosotros, el ver que os gusta, el ver que le dais like, compartirlo por las redes sociales. De verdad, me encanta eso y ver el apoyo y ver a mi niña que está ahí enganchadísima. Ahora vamos a ponernos a hablar de la serie porque es como, tío, es que me cago en la puta, tenías que haber elegido esto, tenías que haber elegido otro, ¿sabes? Me encanta. Pues gente, muchísimas gracias a todos y a ti que me estarás viendo resubido. Déjame un comentario qué te ha parecido la serie, si lo estás viendo desde el principio o tal. De verdad. Si no estás suscrito, te invito a suscribirte, a activar la campanita para avisar cuando estoy haciendo directo o no, darle like, compartirlo por todas las redes sociales que las tenéis abajo en la descripción. Y ya me voy callando un mes, vamos a saludar a la gente que se ha pasado y... a despedir el directo. José, grande, tío, muchísimas gracias por pasarte. José Fran, gracias por pasarte, tío. Espero que ya te haya gustado. David Rodríguez, muchas gracias, tío. De verdad, los mejores sois vosotros, que sois muy grandes, tío. Mi niña guapa, preciosa, la mejor moderadora del mundo, la compañera de vida. Un besito, guapa. A España Roleplay, MTA, Adri, muchísimas gracias por pasarte. Pasaros por su server de rol de GTA San Andreas. Bazinga pasaros por su canal de Twitch, que no sé si hará directo al final o no, de Rocket League. Josué, no, Pedrox, muchísimas gracias, grande, que pacho. Boss VR, tío, Boss, pasaros también por su canal de Twitch. Grande, gracias por pasarte y bienvenido al canal. Nathan, grande. No vi tu mensaje, tío, pero grande, yo sé que estás por aquí. Y mi hermanito, gracias, papu. No te vayas. Me tengo que ir ya, tío, es demasiado tarde, son las 2 de la mañana ya. Muchísimas gracias a todos, gente, de verdad. Hasta la próxima, chao. Dios quiso, y muchísimas gracias a ti que me estarás viendo resubido. Chao. Haré una encuesta a lo mejor del próximo juego que queráis. Chao. Tum